Hello everybody, welcome to Vedantu J English. I'm Diksha Kaushal, your chemistry master teacher. So everybody do let me know in the chat box if I am clearly visible and audible to all of you or not. Everyone do let me know. Now it's a very short session for English and quants Shreyas will be taking right tomorrow. Right? Okay. So do let me know. See, only 5 questions will be there for English and easily you can crack it. Because firstly, quickly I'll tell you what is the syllabus of English. Like for that 5 questions, this is exactly what you need. After this, you don't need to do anything else, right? Moreover, you don't need to get worried about that, okay? Because this is what is written in your syllabus. So spam it in the chat box, right? For those 5 questions. Yes, everybody? Do let me know. Ready? Easy peasy, it will be super easy, right? Okay. Yes. Quantitative aptitude. Yes, that Shreyas sir will be taking tomorrow. Right? Okay. That he will be taking tomorrow, I guess. Right? Okay. Yes. He said that, ma'am, I'll take quantitative aptitude, right? So I'll like, okay, sir, I'll take English and you take quantitative aptitude. That would be perfect, right? Okay, so yes. So now let's see what is the syllabus that is written. Syllabus is articles, synonyms, antonyms, and prepositions and verbs. So I'll tell you one by one all of that, right? So let's start with articles here. Yes, everybody. Let's start with articles here. Yes. Okay. Yes. So let's start with articles. So what are these articles? Articles are like e, an, and the. These are the 3 articles that you have. What are the 3 articles? E, an, and the. These are the 3 articles that you have. Now, let's firstly see where a and e and an can be used. Okay, so firstly, let's see the definition of articles. An article is a word that defines a noun or as specific or unspecific. In English, there are 2 types of articles. One is indefinite article, that is a and n. Then there is definite article, that is the. Understanding how to use these articles is crucial for proper grammar, and that let's see how. So if I divide it into 3 parts, if I say and an, that is under the indefinite articles. So they are used for countable things. Countable things. For example, I can say, this is a clutcher, right? This is a clutcher. There are so many clutches in this universe, but this is one of them, right? I am a woman. There are so many women out there. I am one of them. If I say, this is a pen. There are so many pen in this world, but I am talking about this one pen. I can count it, whether it's 1 pen, it's 2 pen. That is countable, right? So the nouns that are countable, right, that we will talk about a. And an is also the same thing, but an is used for vowel sounds. Vowel sounds. In front of vowel sounds, you use an. Now, ma'am, what are these vowel sounds? Right now, repeat after me. What are these vowel sounds? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Vowel sounds, when you speak it, it should be like a, e, u. Then you have a, o. Okay? It's not. Usually we write it as a, e, I, o, u. So it should be how we should not see the first name here. We should not see the first alphabet here. Because in that case, if I say dash umbrella, umbrella, so it is umbrella, right? If I talk about uncle, right? Let's talk about honest. If I go through the vowel, if I go through the word here, H, you will say, ma'am, H is not here. So it should be he is a he is a honest person, right? But I would say he is an honest person. Why it is an here, right? Why it is an here? Why it is not a here? Why it is an here? Here it is an. The reason for that is because it is go through the sound here. It is honest. You don't write honest. You don't write honest. You say honest. Right? Hen, he, that is her, right? He. But what do you talk about? Honest, you say o. So it is honest. It is of this sound. The sound should be like this. E, e, o. Right? It should be like this. Tell me, if that thing is clear, if in front of honest, why you have an, right? So just remember these little things, these kind of easy things will be there in the exam. Now I'll just write it here. If I talk about a here, if I like an R, very good. It is R. It is written as H, but I'm saying A. So it is the sound is A. That is a vowel. So you will apply an here, right? So if I talk about E, that is indefinite, that is singular. When to use? When you have some single cheese thing that you can count here, then it should be a noun. It should be countable. Starts with consonant sound, right? Consonant that is apart from E, E, I, O, U, that is a consonant. Like a car. So k, it is k. It is T, teacher, T, right? Here it is you. It is not u. It is not Now this is very important. By in this university. But is an university? Why it is a university? University. You write U. U is not under this category. It is, that's why I am saying this again. E, o. Right? So that is the thing. So now U is not considered there. So it is giving you a sign of U. U is definitely not a vowel sound. Now apple, right? Right? R. Okay, so that is why these are the vowel sounds, right? Okay, now if I talk about the moon, now let's talk about, now firstly tell me an and this is clear or not? Is this clear? What is where a is used, where an is used? Is that clear? Right? Now I'll hardly take some like 30-40 minutes more, right? So what about the? This the is definitely called as specific or unique noun. If I say the moon, which is unique, there is only one moon. The sun, only one sun. Ma'am, but why the book? Ma'am, there are so many books in this universe. Why you are saying, oh, this book is the book? Why we have given so much importance to this book here? I'll tell you, right? So the I'll use in 3 cases. I'll just write this here, right? The I'll use in 3 cases here, right? The is also very important here. Just give me a second. Yes. So first thing is unique entities, like the is used in front of, first is unique. How are you happy learning your English from chemistry, ma'am? Unique entities. Okay. Then you have superlative. Superlative, I'll tell you what. Superlative means if I say he is the tallest, that means I am saying tall, taller, tallest, short, shorter, shortest, right? So superlative, This is superlative, right? In front of that you use, here unique entities means the sun, the moon, right? These are unique. Now, if I am specifying something, for that also we use the. Okay, let me just write it here. Yes. Geographical things like river, oceans, right? For like the Ganga, the Yamuna, right? So geographical things like you have rivers, right? Oceans, right? In front of that you use, sorry, river, oceans, mountain ranges, right? The Himalayas, right? Then you have lakes, mountains and all, in some things you use, right? Now there is last one is some specific, like for example I am saying the boy. Now ma'am, boy is not that unique. The book. Now why ma'am you have used the book here? The man. Why in these cases also use the? Now this can be any other case as well. The reason we use it is because if you see this here, if I see the boy, the book, the man, here if I say this is a pen, I want to say there are so many pens and I am talking about this pen. This is a pen. This is a pen. This is a girl, right? This is a TV, right? This I am saying there are so many things. I am not specifying. I am talking about this only. I am just saying one of a kind it is, right? But when I say this is the pen, this is the girl, this is the studio or this is the TV, that means I am talking about this specific thing, right? If I say that you have so many books here, right? You have so many books here and you're talking about those books here, right? Then I'll say this is a book. But if I specifically talk about the book of reaction reagents and rearrangement, then I'll say this is the book of reaction reagents and rearrangements. That means I'm specifying this book. Okay? Yes. Yeah, up to 10th enough, yeah. More than that, though, they will not ask you. Right? Now, I'll ask you some questions, very simple questions, because that is only given in your syllabus. Right? So, if I say this, he is an honorable man. Honorable, it is honor, it is not honorable. It is honorable. He is a honorable. Means this is and. So you will use and here. It is not honorable. It is honorable. A-E-I-O-U. Right? So it is honorable. So we can say B is the correct answer here. What about next one? Iron is you. Tell me. Iron is you. You will be what? Yes, everybody. Do let me know. You will be what here? Iron is university. Useful. See, university. Useful. They are you. In case of you use a. It is not a vowel sound, so you will use a. If I say umbrella, umbrella, I am saying. Is in the vowel sound. So I'll use a and then, right? So here I'll use only. A, right? Acha, she is dash first person to arrive. She is a first, she is an first, she is the first person to arrive. I am talking about this specific person, isn't it? I am talking about this specific person. I'm not saying she is a person. If I say she is a person, then I am saying okay, she is a person, fine, she is a person, right? Definitely she is a person. If I say she is the person, she is the first person. I'm specifying that she is the first person. She is the first person to do this. She is the first person to. Why we put the there? Because we are giving them honor. You have done something in life. You are specific. So the, right? Okay. Yes. Right. So these simple things they will ask you. Right. So dash USA is a country. If I see this here, dash USA is a country. USA is a country. Right? Yes. You can say this here. The USA is a country here. Right? The USA is a country here. So answer will be B is the correct answer. Next is, wait a minute. The USA, or it should be the USA. Wait a minute. Official location, structure, yes. It is the only, yes. Chalo, choose the correct. Acha, now we'll talk about synonyms, right? Now in case of synonyms, now what are synonyms and what are antonyms? That I'll talk about later on. Firstly, I'll teach you, okay, this is synonym and these are antonyms. So synonym is same, that means they have the same meaning. Now this is a hit and trial that will happen in the exam, but still I am giving you some very famous names, right, that are repeated in different exams. Different exams, as in you can see these in different competitive exams, other exam PYQs only I have taken, right? So that will help you to understand what kind of, otherwise this is a hit and trial only. Maybe you will know, maybe you will not know, right? But still just go through these notes, right? Maybe they will give you something very easy. For example, happy and glad are same thing. Big and large is same thing. Fast and quick is same thing. Begin and start is same thing, right? So antonym is opposite, hot, cold, tall, short, day, night, easy, difficult. They are antonyms of each other, right? Now, if I see, there are some examples of that. For example, abundant. Abundant means so much. It means plenty, right? It's, you can say it is abundant, it is plenty. Then its synonym is sufficient, that we have enough amount, right? Then its antonym is scarce. Scarce means very rare. We have less quantity of it. Then you have candid. Candid means honest. Ma'am, candid means a candid photo, right? No, candid means honest. He is a very candid person. That means, okay, if you say, oh, that's a candid photo, so what you say, that candid photo means honest photo. You take it, this is a natural. No, I know that you don't take candid photos. Your candid photos are not candid, but yes, actually it means candid photo means honest. There is no fakeness in that, right? So then it is frank. When you're frank, be frank with me, be honest with me, right? Then deceitful is dishonest person who is lying to you, that kind of person. Then what about conceal? Conceal is hiding something. Conceal this. Do you know about concealer? Concealer that we put on makeup to conceal. That's how you can, relate. I'm just giving you some examples so that you don't get scared of these things, right? I want you to be confident on that, right? Conceal, to hide something, to hide the marks and all, we put concealer over the makeup and all, right? So cover, to cover something, hide something. Reveal is opposite of these three things, right? Then diligent, that means hardworking. It's a very diligent person, very hardworking person, right? That is industrious. In the industry, he's able to work so much, right? So you can see, you can try to get out the meaning out of it, right? Then opposite of that is lazy. Then elegant, what a stylish person, what a graceful person. Then I'll say, what a clumsy person. Opposite of graceful, who is doing mistakes, right? Not so graceful, always doing things wrong, right? Then fragile. Fragile means weak. Oh my God, this infant is so fragile. Oh my God, this flower is so fragile, right? Very fragile. Weak, very weak, right? Delicate. Delicate we say now, this is very delicate, very delicate. right? Take care of this flower. This is very delicate, very fragile. You use this in daily life, right? Isn't it? Then strong. That means, and I'm confident that you will be able to do that because you're in English channel, right? We teach you in English, so you must have heard about these words, right, on our daily conversations only, right? Then I'll give you some difficult questions as well that they can ask you, but now right now go to this. Then genuine, real, authentic, opposite is fake. Hostile is angry, right? Hostile, angry, unfriendly, and opposite is friendly. Okay, hostile, this must be a good word for you. Inevitable, not possible to that means that is very difficult to happen, right? Okay, inevitable, sorry, very difficult to happen. I am saying inevitable means, for example, I can say death is inevitable, isn't it? We all have to die one day. Death is inevitable, right? We can't skip it, we can't pause it, you have to deal with it, right? It is inevitable, it is unavoidable, it is certain to happen, it will happen, right? Then avoidable means that we can avoid, but we can't avoid death, but this we can avoid some people, right? So keen means very interested, sharp, eager to know something, interested to know something. Dull is not, I don't want to have this. Modest means humble is a very modest person. Modest means very humble person, right? Very simple person. And opposite of that is proud person, right? Then you have neglect. Neglect, he's ignoring me, he's overlooking me, he's overshadowing me, right? Then opposite of that is scared. He's scaring, he's giving me importance, right? Okay, so that is opposite of that, right? Okay, now see, I'll give you some questions of synonym and antonyms. So let's see, right, if you'll be able to do that or not. Choose the correct synonym of gallant, right? Gallant. Gallant, everybody? Yes, do let me know in the chat box. Just try to like try to do hit and trial here, right? So if I say gallant, gallant means someone who is heroic, someone who is not coward, not irresponsible, not bashful, right? Who is valiant. Valiant also means who is like a hero, right? Okay. So this is going to be B is the correct answer, right? Valiant. So what you have? Gallant means brave or heroic, right? Gallant means brave or heroic here. Next question, if you see, is going to be choose the correct synonym of infringe. Infringe. Yes, everybody. Infringe. Yes. Correct. Infringe. Obey, respect. Now I'll tell you how to do hit and trial, okay? Without knowing that what is the answer, I'll tell you how to do hit and trial. Now, even I don't know what is the meaning of this one, right? How do I solve this? Obey, respect, accept are three synonyms of each other. So if all of three cannot be the answer, simple, hit and trial, guys. Logic. Even if you don't know, you can answer. This one is only the odd one out. That means this must be the synonym of this infringe. Same was this. Same here also you can answer. Coward, irresponsible, bashful. They are negative terms. This is only the positive term left. Right? Okay? Yes. Choose the correct synonym of aberration. Aberration. Now also do the same way. Now also do the same way. Yes. Aberration. Aberration. Now deviation means, let's say I don't know the meaning of this one. Deviation means going on a different path. Normality, going on the same path. Regularity, going on the same path. Usualness, going on the same path. These three are bhai same. This is different. So that must be equal to this. Okay, got the trick. If they gave you synonym, you don't know the answer, you will do this. Got it? Okay, you don't know the answer, but still you're able to solve this, because see, it's not like multiple answer they will ask you. They will not ask you, even if they give you a bad, very different word, then also you can use, right? Paragon. Yes, everybody, what is the answer of paragon? Paragon. Paragon. Standard, model, average, copy. Okay, standard. It's a standard. It's a model, role model, right? Average. It's a copy. Standard also you copy, right? Isn't it? So tell me, what do you mean by paragon? Yes. So if I say here, right, it's a standard thing, right? Or it's an average thing, or it's a standard means that is usually we use standard, or what we usually use, right? Or what is like the copy of that thing. But paragon, if you see, that is a different word. Of paragon, I am saying model is a different word out of it, right? That is a fixed thing. Like this is the role model, this is the model, role model, and everyone is following it. Everyone is following it, right? Okay, so that is the model. Paragon means model, right? Okay. Now next is brusque. What is the antonym of brusque, right? Antonym. Now you have to see the opposite word out of it. Antonym of brusque. Antonym of brusque. Yes. Brusque antonym, everybody. Do let me know. C, you are saying. Okay. Abrupt means blunt. Polite means sweet. Harsh means rough, harsh. Abrupt, they are the like kind of same thing only. So I think brusque also means the same thing only, because they all mean same only, right? So its antonym will be polite. Brusque means brusque means someone who is very harsh, very rude, right? Very abrupt, right? And opposite of that is only antonym, that is B. Okay. Okay, so brusque means abrupt or offensive. My idea is not to tell you these are the synonyms. I just want to tell you by guesswork also you can answer this. Because maybe a question will be from here, maybe not. But by guesswork also you can answer. I just want to tell you that. Okay, choose the correct antonym of this word here, everybody. Tell me. Acerbic. Acerbic, it feels like it's an acid, no? So, acerbic. Bitter, bad. Harsh, bad word. Sharp, so very quick, thick cheese. Something which is very harsh to you, which is very bitter, which is very sharp, right? But mild is something opposite of that, right? Mild is opposite. That means acerbic means bitter. It means harsh, right? It means sharp. These are all the synonyms. Opposite it, mild. Opposite is mild. Got it now how I am doing this? See, at least what I am telling you, I just want to tell you one thing, that this word will be tough. These words will be easy. But now here this word is also easy. Zeal, I think you should know what is zeal, right? Zeal is eagerness, fervor, delight, apathy. What is zeal? Zeals. I want to do this. It's my zeal. I want to do this, right? Zeal to do something in life, right? And opposite of that is fervor is also the same thing. Eagerness is also the same thing. Delight is also the same thing. Opposite of that is apathy, right? Apathy. Sympathy or apathy, I am not saying. Zeal is intense or enthusiasm, and apathy is the opposite of that, right? Antonym of vain, right? Yes, everybody, antonym of vain. Let's see how many of you answer this. Antonym of vain, right? Vain, decline, dwindle, ameliorate, rise, right? Now tell me what is the answer here. Vain. Decline and dwindle means the same thing. Okay? And rise is going up. I'll tell you ameliorate. I think then that should also, I am also giving you guesswork here, right? I am telling you that how to solve these questions, even if you don't know. Wane usually means down only, but still if you don't know the answer here, how do you answer? Decline and dwindle means, dwindle also means something that is going down, and dwindling, right? Declining is also going down. Now, rise means going up. This also means going down. And that means this also must be going down only, because then this will be the opposite one, right? And hence we can say wane means going down, this means going up. So answer will be D is the correct answer here, right? Okay. So I think now we'll do prepositions here, right? Let me see if some other questions on wait a minute. Chalo, there's other questions we'll do in the end only, right? Let's do prepositions now. Okay, these we have seen. Now let's talk about verbs and prepositions. See, I'll give you more about questions and all. And this much understanding, so you have done this in earlier classes as well, right? What are verbs? Tell me. See, a verb is a word that shows action, state, being in a sentence. It tells us what the subject does or what happens. If I am saying, I am eating, eating is a verb, the thing that I am doing. I am running, running is a verb. He is happy, being happy is a verb. They have a car, right? In this case, I am saying I have this thing. That is my possession. I possess this thing. This is my book. This is my car. This is my studio. These are my students, right? So that is possession, that this belongs to me, right? State of being, happy, sad, anxious, that is also verb, right? Or you are doing some action, these are considered under the verbs, right? Then you have five types of verbs here. First is action verb, what you're doing, right? You are running, you're eating, you're writing, you're jumping. Helping verb or auxiliary verbs, they are help, the main verb is am, are, was, were, have, has, will, right? That means she is reading, I am going. She is reading, I am going. You are nonsense. You are happy. You are reading. I was studying. I was eating. You were reading book. I'm only saying reading. That's what we do. You have a car, possession. He has a car. I will go to their house. So these are auxiliary helping verbs. Linking verbs is connect subject to information about it. Like she is a teacher. He is a student. This is a board. This is a pen. Okay? This is a specs. This is ma'am. Okay? So that's how you tell. This is linking verbs. Then transitive verbs needs an object. She reads a book. I am the object. I am doing something. She reads a book. Right? So this is the transitive verb. Right? Okay. She needs an object. Yes. She reads a book. Right? She does. What she do? I think, yeah, she reads a book, she teaches, right? That's what she do, right? Intransitive verbs do not need an object. He sleeps, right? I'm saying that these are transitive verbs. She reads a book. He sleeps, right? She reads a book. She reads, right? But then I say she reads a book. Here I'm saying he sleeps. Simple, right? Okay, so you don't need to know that much types and all, but still I'm giving you. Now preposition, see, last part is prepositions. Now then we'll do questions only so that you know what kind of questions will be there. Prepositions as a part of speech that carries great importance in a sentence as it shows the relationship of different words. Like this is very interesting. Nouns, pronouns, verb are related to other words in the sentence. For example, this bowl, firstly this is not bowl, this is bowl. This bowl dash on the table, is dash the table. This bowl is, this is verb, this is preposition, this is article. Can you see? These are the three things that are there. This is verb, yes, this is verb, this is preposition, this is article. Again here the metro, this is again article, the metro train is, this is again verb, passing through, this is preposition. It is passing in, no, it is passing through. Now I'll tell you which preposition is used. Okay, now one by one I'll tell you which preposition is used where. Just listen to this. Okay, so this is preposition was one of my favorite topics, right? So I get very excited when I teach preposition. So see, so if I say preposition of place, for example, shows where something is. I am saying this pen is on the book. On the book, that means it is placing on the book. It is in the book. In the book means it will be in the book, right? Okay, or in fact you can say, if I say there is something here, it is in the book. Okay, I'll just mention like this. Okay, now this is a tray or tray of molecules. The molecules are not on the what I say, what is this box? It is not on the box. On the box would be if I close this box and I place it on the box, then it will be on the box. In means it is inside the box, inside, right? So that is here. Then we have in and on. And what about at? If I say now in and at is also used in different cases here like this. If I say I am at this place, I am at railway station, you will not say you are in railway station, right? You are at railway station, you are in the house, I am inside my house, I am in the house, right? Okay, you will not be like I am at the house, I am in the house when you are in the house, right? But for things like I am at the railway station, I am at the bus stand, I am at some specific thing you are using, some famous thing, that is at. Some location you are giving, right? I am at this location, right? So then under means when something, some table is there, some cat is under the table. Behind means this is the table, some cat is behind the table, right? Then between, there are two tables, you are in between the tables, right? Now then you have a preposition of direction, to, go to this side. You are saying go to this side, or you can also say go towards this side. Go to means go to this place, means I am just casually saying that okay, go to Sukna Lake, right? So this is near my house, right? So go to Rameshwaram temple, right? Go to a place, go to Pizza Hut, go to Domino's. I'm saying go at, like, to this location, you go there, right? When I'm saying towards, I'm saying go towards Rameshwaram temple and there go to right, and then you will see that. We think in that direction you have to go. So that is the difference between go towards and to, right? Then you have into and onto. Into means you can say, for example, you have let's say into onto. You are going into that. It's not as such going into that, right? So you can say going into that place, onto that place. I'll just tell you this now. One sentence I'll have to use and only then I'll be able to tell this better way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Yes. A very good is he rolled onto. A very good sentence is the water spilled onto the floor. So that means there is floor, and onto that, on that floor, the water got spilled. Right? Okay. Now I'll just use into also here. Right? Okay. Yes. Now if I say into. Into means entering, the solution was poured into the test tube. So it's a very good chemistry kind of example. This is a test tube, you pour the solution into, right? That is into, you're going in that moment. Onto and into describes the movement basically. If I am saying that right now, it is like, for example, I spilled the water. If I spilled the water in some, if I spill the water in this water bottle, I'll say water is going into this water bottle. If it is on the floor, if I spilled on the floor, then I'll say the water is onto the floor. Okay, so that's how you can say this. Then you have, yeah, these are major prepositions that you have. Prepositions of time, for example, at, on, in, before, after, during, right? So what you have here, during. So if I say I'll meet you at 5 p.m., right? At is also used, I'll meet you at railway station, right? It is also used, I'll meet you at 5 p.m. When you're saying at a fixed time, I'm meeting you, I'll meet you at 5 p.m., right? Then you say on. For example, I'm saying I'll meet you on 10th of December 2026, right? That is, you're mentioning a date. In, right? So you can say in that time, you can say in the time of reception, in the time of when you will get out of, in the time when you will get out of your exam, I'll meet you there. Okay, before means before that thing, after means after that thing, during means when you're doing the work and then something happens. Now, okay, so now then there is preposition of manner, that is shows how something is done. That means by, with, in, like. Okay. So this is done by this. This is done with this knife. This is, if I say this is done with the knife, this is done by using test tubes, right? Okay, then you with this thing, when I'm specifying, I'll use this thing here, right? This is how something is done, right? And like and all, these are also used, right? He went by bus, right? I'm going by bus, right? So then preposition of agent, show who did the action. He, this done is done, this work is done by him, right? Preposition of possession means ownership, right? This is the house of my friend, right? I am going with my friend. This is the house of my friend, right? So I think you can easily do that. Just brush all the concepts here. Otherwise, it's simple only. Shows quantity, price, or value, right? You can say milk is sold by the liter, right? Milk, this is for 10 rupees. This is for, we can't say this is by 10 rupees. That doesn't make a sense, right? So milk is sold by the liter, right? So by the liter, we measure it by the liter, right? This is for 20 rupees. This is for 100 rupees, right? And you can say discount is at, let's say, you go to a shopkeeper, you say, what are the things that have 50% discount? Discount is at 50% for all these items, right? So that is how this will be done, right? Tell me now, shall we do questions now? Tell me. See, now you will feel very easy. It will not be difficult question. Trust me, it will be very easy, right? Okay. Now, shall we move to the questions part? Tell me. Yes. Tell me, everybody. Done, done, done. Let's start. So fast, fast, tell me the answer. Right? She is fond in chocolate. Just, just see if it is making any sense. She is fond at chocolate. She is fond the chocolate. She is fond of chocolate. Right? Fond of chocolate. Then you have he walked in the room, he walked on the room, he walked with the room, with verb. You have taken like the room and you are going with the room, right? Tell me. Now the confusion will be in and into. The confusion will be in and into. Yes. Into. So see, he walked. Simple thing is, in is used for static position. I told you into is or onto, into, onto. This is used for moving. When you showed them moving, they are saying he walked, he walked. Walked means he is walking. That is in a going position, in a movement position. He walked into the room, right? Okay. Now, next. Next is the report was completed. Dash the decline. The report was completed. Yes, tell me everybody. The report was completed. Dash the decline. Tell me everybody. The report was completed with the decline, in the decline, at the decline, by the decline. Means the report was completed but after some time, by the decline. Right? Okay. Next is pay proper attention of what the teacher is saying, from what the teacher, for what the teacher, to what the teacher is saying. Pay proper attention. Tell me everybody. Pay, pay proper attention to what the teacher is saying. Right? Okay. So answer will be to what the teacher is saying. He moved to India last year. He moved in India. See, we talk about this, they moved in together, right? But he moved in, nahi, he moved at, he moved by India. He moved to India, right? He moved to India, right? Then the manager has no supportive facts to speak for, of, with, on. Manager has no supportive facts to speak. What? Tell me, what sense is this making? Speak for yourself. Okay, you are saying, hey, the manager has no supportive facts to speak on. To speak on, you are saying, see, he is stating some facts and he had no support. He was just telling about some, he was debating. And while debating, you don't have any facts to speak in favor of yourself. So, you don't have anything to tell in favor of yourself. That is, you don't have anything to tell for yourself. For yourself, you don't have anything to say. Right? So, that means the manager has no supportive facts to speak for. He has no supportive speak off nahi, speak off is not the correct answer, right? Now I know that to this it is, ma'am, speak off is also possible, ma'am, speak on is also, speak for, nothing to speak for, he is nothing to speak for, it has, right? Okay, then she dash her dog and 2 cats. She has her dog and 2 cats. She have her, she having, she is her dog. She is her dog, guys. No, right? She has, having, she having, she is having. Whenever you are talking about ing, it is always is having, is going, or was, is or was should be there. So that is the not possible. That is also not possible. She is a singular thing, so it will be has, right? Okay, then past tense of find is what? Finding, found, founded, finds. What is the past tense? Tell me. Past tense is found. They found something here, right? You must bear dash his pranks. You must bear for his pranks. You must bear. This is a very general statements that you use in your daily life, right? You must bear with his pranks. You must bear for her pranks. You must bear in his prank. You must bear on his prank. With, bear with me. We say, no, please bear with me. I know I am like this. Please bear with me. Right? So this is with. Okay? Yes. Yeah, up to 10th only. What else you need to have? This is the syllabus that is mentioned. Okay. Okay. Select the most appropriate synonym of the underlined word. The speaker argument was compelling enough to persuade the audience. Now this one is even more interesting because they have not given you a single thing here. So select the most. Now they are saying, ma'am, going from JEE to 8th grade English is, yeah. That's what I told you. You're just worrying about that. Just think about me. Okay, I'm teaching you English, guys. Right? I love English, right? Pronunciation, though, one of my favorites. Synonym is also very interesting. Okay, select the most appropriate synonym of the underlined word. The speaker argument was compelling. Compelling is forcing enough to persuade the audience. Convincing, irrelevant, boring. No, synonym will be convincing. It was compelling. It was convincing you. I am fine. I am convinced, right? I am compelled. I am fine. Select the most appropriate synonym of underlined word. The judge gave a lenient sentence considering the circumstances. Right? Lenient, easy, not that harsh. So it is strict, severe, harsh, merciful, right? Lenient is not, severe is also, merciful. Merciful will be right. Because lenient means when you are like, okay, it's okay. When your teacher is very lenient towards checking your paper, you're like, oh my God, at least this person passed. What he is thinking is very merciful towards you, right? Very merciful. It's like, okay, I'll not be harsh, I'll not be rude, I'll not cut your marks. Very mercy. Mercy means empathy, right? So next is select the most appropriate synonym of underlined word. His explanation was ambiguous, leaving the audience confused. It was precise, it was clear, it was uncertain, direct. See, again, common, select odd one out. Precise, clear, direct is uncertain is the odd one out, so answer will be C is the correct answer here. Right? Okay, when you don't know the word, you do this. Right? When you don't know the word, you do this. Simple trick. Okay? Right? Okay, select the most appropriate. Her meticulous planning ensured the success of the project. Meticulous will be the word here. Meticulous planning ensured the success. If it is ensuring the success, that means the planning is good. Right? So it means its synonym will be quick. So detail, meticulous, careless will not be there. Random planning will not be detailed or quick. Quick planning should not be there. It would be detailed planning. Detail, very good. Detailed planning should be there. Only detailed planning will ensure the success, right? So next is select the most appropriate antonym of the given word. Modest. Modest, tell me. I told you this. Modest, conceited, sullen, glum, all these are what? Conceited, unhappy. Tell me, what is the answer for modest? Antonym, you don't have to tell the synonym here, right? You just have to tell the antonym here. Modest, ma'am. Right, now if I see the antonym here, right, synonym I'll have to find out. Modest means someone who is unhappy, right, with everything, right? So Opposite of that, sullen is also unhappy, glum is also unhappy, is also unhappy. So answer will be conceited. Opposite of that will be conceited. Select the most appropriate noun of the given word: hospitality, complaint, cordiality, coldness, warmthful, warmth, vramth nahi warmth, right? So hospital, what a good hospitality means you take good care of someone, right? So that means warmthful, right? Right. The cordial also means the like cordial. They're asking antonym, na? Achha, they're asking antonym. I'm just checking out the synonym here. Antonym they're asking. So warmth and hospitality is the same thing. Cordiality and hospitality is the same thing. Complaint is different thing. Complaint is not the synonym, not the antonym. It is already a different thing, right? So hospitality is very warmth, very good. Coldness is opposite of that. That is very bad natured, right? So they are asking you the antonym here. So hospitality is good, coldness is bad, right? Complaint is also a bad word, but that is not opposite of hospitality, right? That will be opposite of, in favor of, in complaint. Okay. Select the appropriate noun of the given word. Avert, avert, face, permit, confront, prevent. Yes. Just select the odd one out, you will be able to answer this question. Okay. Just select the odd one out, you will be able to answer this question. Tell me. Face, to face someone. Permit also. Permit, face and confront is the same thing, right? Permit is also towards that thing only. Prevent is avert. Avert is all, avert basically means to confront something only. So prevent will be the opposite of that, not to do this, right? So next is most of this. Henry is so servile that the other people take advantage of him. Henry is so servile. Now who we can take advantage of? A very innocent person, no? So cunning person, antonym, cunning, arrogant, sheepish, 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 bickering. If you have to take advantage of someone, then that person has to be innocent. Opposite of innocent is cunning, right? So answer will be, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just check the word servile here. What do you mean by servile? Let me just check. I think opposite should be cunning. Wait a minute. Servile means showing express, offer, spirit, humility, unseemly, okay. And then arrogant. Arrogant is there. Cunning also can be there. Cunning is also like a cunning person, a very clever person. Chalo, I'll tell you the synonyms of this: humble, meek, abject, menial, slavish, base, sheepish, then unassuming, modest, lowly, then retiring, unpretentious, right? So yes, arrogant is actually the opposite word of it, but this you can get confused here, because cunning also seem to be, it is not written there, but it's seeming to be the answer, right? Okay. So select the most appropriate antonym of the given word: confusion. Confusion. Tell me, what is the antonym of confusion here? Yes. Confusion. Confusion, persuade, intrepidity, stagnation, or commotion. Antonym of that means opposite of confusion. Confusion means you don't know whether to go here or there, right? You're getting confused, that's why you are stuck there. It is maybe stagnation also. Persuade also is like confusion, right? Then opposite of confusion will be commotion, right? Commotion means when you are confident that this thing is going to happen and you are moving in that direction, that is commotion. It's actually a famous word, right? So next is neither the teacher nor the students was, were, are, or is. Now this though you can tell easily. In case of synonyms and antonyms, sometimes you can, get confused, but others though you can answer. Yes. Neither the teacher nor the students were here. See, was and is will not be there. It can be are or it can be were. Neither the teacher nor the students are here. Neither the teacher nor the students were here. Now, as such, nothing is mentioned here, whether it is past tense or this, so we will take it as present tense only. So we can say are, right? So answer will be are is the correct answer here. The company's profits were low and they were forced to dash staff. Profits were low, so they will lay off the staff. No, so answer will be lay off the staff. So these are some, even if you have ever gone through some news channel or all, you will be able to answer this. She dash all day yesterday. She, yesterday, it is a past tense. She was working, she is working, she work, she has worked is also present. This is past. She was working, right? Then she was relieved, dash the pain after the effect of medicine. She was relieved from the pain, right? From the pain. There was pain, she was relieved from the pain, right? She was relieved from the pain, it will be. Right? She was relieved of the pain. No, it will be from the pain, okay? It will be from the pain. Then the manager has no supportive facts to speak for. I said this is repeated, isn't it? Yes. Speak of. The manager has no supportive. Huh? Why? To speak for it will be. Wait a minute. The manager has to speak for. I could see quite confusing answers here, huh? It's all confusing answers, huh? On the internet also. It's somewhere it is manager has no supportive facts to speak of, to speak for, to speak about. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you that what I genuinely feel. I think because there are different answers on internet it is given. These kind of controversial questions will not be there, so we can neglect this. But if I say, if I have to speak, what answer should be, according to me, the answer should be, wait a minute. The manager has no supportive facts to speak about what? To speak about this, to speak about this. Then it should be mentioned there what is there. So I don't think so about should be the answer here. To speak on. The manager has no supportive facts to speak on. To speak of, the manager knows better to speak of. No. O double F will definitely not be there. O F also to speak for. To speak, the manager has no supportive facts to speak for the national this, to speak for this policy, that is also not given there. So for is also kind of controversial only. To speak on this topic, right? To speak for cancer patient, to speak on this topic, to speak about the crisis going on. So it depends upon that what will be there. When if I talk about the manager has no supportive fact to speak, I think yes, it should be on here, right? If I see this one to speak, ma'am, off, no confusion, it's off. Are you sure why it should be off? The manager has no supportive fact to speak of. Hmm. About will not be there. For also there should be some specific topic there, right? To speak for which thing, right? To speak about which thing, to speak on. So no confusion. Chat GPT Meta says off. Okay, if your chat GPT is saying off, then I'll say off here. But I have like big doubt here on this. Okay, but I'll say chalo off here. Right? Okay. Now next is he is married. Now these are some, he is married with Maria, he's married to Maria, he's married for Maria, he's married by Maria. It's definitely he is married to Maria. Right? Okay. It's dash pity that my birthday comes only once dash year. It's a pity that my birthday comes only once year. It is year. It's not year. It's year. So it is once an year. So answer will be Okay. So you can say it's pity that my birthday. Now you can't say the year. You are not specifying that particular. If I say the year 1996, the year 1996 I was born, the year 2001 I was of this year, then I specially mentioned that year. Okay, here I am not, that's why I can't say the here. I just saw some lightning here. That's why I'm not mentioning the here. I'm just saying right? Then you have a few days later I entered dash reading room of the public library. A few days later I entered the reading room of the public. A reading room and reading room, what will be the answer? Tell me. It's quite simple. Reading room of the, it will be the, reading room of the, sorry, a few days later I entered the reading room of public library. It should be the. Okay. Then what next? Oh, not able to write anything here. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. What just happened? My connection is there or not? I don't know. Because there is so much lightning here. The weather is not fine here. Okay. What to do? What to do, everybody? What to do? Hello. I don't know why it's not. I have no idea, yaar, why it's not working only. Now it is working. But I don't know why this is not working. Wait a minute. Mouse is working here. Something happened to my. Bhai, please work. No, we don't have that much time. We don't have time. Why this is not working? Ma'am, restart. What if I restart and I go? Wait a minute. No, there is not. I think now it will respond. I don't want to lose the information. Do it fast. But there's 10 question left now. Do it fast. What do I do? Ma'am, from where you are taking the class? I am taking the class from, you guess, from India. My cutie pies, you will wait. I don't want you guys to waste even a single minute. है ना? ओहो भाई साहब. Shall I close the program? I'll not be able to save anything, but there is nothing to save here. I have not solved anything here. Chalo, we'll see. Okay, I'll just do it. Haan. Chalo, shabash. Very good. You are very good. Super cool. Very good. Sometimes you take risk in life and it happens to be correct. Okay, I think we were here, right? I think we were at what? 38th? No, we were at this. Here I was doing all that. Okay, so answer was choose the synonym of compelling. It is convincing, right? Okay, so then after that, what is the next answer here? Choose the synonym of deliberate. Deliberate is what? Tell me, the synonym of deliberate. Yes, everybody. The synonym of deliberate. Deliberate. Strengthen, energize, and improve are the same things. Weaken is one odd out of that, so that will be deliberate, right? Deliberately doing this, right? Identify the preposition. The cat is under the table. Under is the preposition, right? So answer will be B is the correct answer. Next is Reshma traveled dash her father all around the world when she was 12 years. With her father, by her father, around her father, for her father, all around, with her father. That makes more sense, right? When mom will serve the dinner, get the books off the table, from the table, off the table, out the table. Off, even if we take off, O double F will be there, not O F. Then we'll get the books from the table, off the table, or from the table. From the table, we'll take the. Now again, it is. I don't know, guys. I think I'll give you this one for homework. Is it right? Where I was. Huh. So when the mom will serve the dinner, get the books from the table. If you from the table, off the table, there are two things here. Off the table, from the table. Off the table, both can make sense here, right? But The reason that we choose get the books from the table, you're taking that books and you are placing it to somewhere else, you're picking it from that place, right? Off the tables, that means you're cleaning that thing off it, right? So you will take off, like you throw the dust out of that, right? The same way, right? Then my father-in-law lives dash Stanley Road. At on what will be? Tell me. We are specifying that at Stanley Road. On. There is home is on the Stanley Road. Right? So it will be on the Stanley Road. On that thing. The hosts were happy dash our visit to their home. The hosts were happy with what thing? With the visit for their home, right? She was relieved dash the pain. Yes, everybody, tell me. She was relieved with the pain, from the pain, after the effect of medicine. She was relieved of the pain. We say she was relieved. Huh. Now here, she was relieved of the pain. She was relieved of something, right? Huh. Now here the confusion can be a little bit about she was relieved of the pain, she was relieved from the pain, after the effect of. I would say from would rather be a better answer here. So from will choose here, right? She was relieved from the pain. They think that Sherry just drove dash them. On them, Sherry just drove through them, on them, okay, past them, from them. Yes. Sherry just drove, someone was driving, Sherry just drove through them, right? So answer, wait a minute. They think that Sherry just drove, from them will not be there. Sherry just drove on them, past them. This has actually some other meaning, right? It's not like Sherry just drove off them, on them. Past them will make it a different sentence only. So if we are saying past them, no, then we can't include it in the prepositions part. So I'll just delete it only, right? Because then that will actually change the sense of the past is not a preposition now. So that will change the sense of the sentence only, right? He saw cat crawling dash the fence. He took it to school with him. The cat will crawl like under the fence, with the fence, crawl is in the fence, by the fence. Tell me. Now this is past, means you are past it. Past means like you are over someone, right? So you're past them. So that's why I deleted that, because that has entirely different meaning, right? Okay, yes. So it will be under, right? So under the crawling, under something will be there now. Then the river Saraswati flows dash India, in the oldest river in that flows in India. The river Saraswati flows in India is the most. Through India, over India, for India, in India, right? Okay. In India, acha, river is my bad, huh? River is flowing in India, through India. River is flowing in India or through India. These things, na. Wait a minute. Even Chat GPT can be wrong. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. It is through India. I'll tell you what is the thing, why it is called as through India, why it is not in India. I'll tell you what is the reason behind that. It is a historical reason because it is meeting the Arabian Sea. So it is meeting that means it is going towards this thing, then it is meeting something else. If there is some river that is not going towards some ocean, that is only in the India, then it will be in India because it is going out of India also. That is why it is through India. Okay, there is a historic reason behind this. Okay, so that reason you must know. The reason through is different reason. Through because it is going through. When you pass through something, then you end up in something else. So it is ending up in the Arabian Sea. Then people judge us by our action. Dash we judge ourselves by our thoughts. Yes. So people, there are two different things, opposing things that we are stating here. Now, whenever we state two opposing things, what we say? Firstly, and can never be in the opposite things. For can never be in the opposite things. It can be while or it can be whereas. Now, let's see which one will be more, which one can we put here? People judge us by our action, whereas we judge ourselves by our thoughts. Okay. So we are doing opposite, that they do this, whereas we do this. While is like I am doing this while you are doing this. It is like while is not applicable here. I'll tell you. While is like she was making she was doing my homework while I was watching TV. So in the same state, when you are doing something, that's when you use while. Okay, so now here more appropriate one is whereas. So you will use whereas, right? Okay, tell me. So guys, this is about English, right? See, in the end what I'll say, prepositions, right? They can ask you, which again you can easily answer, right? Uh, just go through your you don't have to study as such for this, right? And just go through that, which sentence you feel is more appropriate, try to put in all the options. Then if you talk about, only 5 questions will be there, right? I think you can answer that. Even if out of 5 questions you're able to answer 4 out of them, that's a good deal, right? Because you have just taken this lecture here for that, right? So I think you'll be easily able to do that, and not difficult questions they will not ask you. Even synonyms and antonyms you'll be able to answer, right? By odd one out you can answer synonym and antonyms, right? Try to do that, right? Okay, okay, tell me. Okay, yes. Chalo. Yes, only 5 questions are there, and don't waste your energy on this thing, right? You have done whatever was needed. It's a good brush up. Okay, you have brushed up all the concepts. Fine, that's it. Okay, don't need to study it more. There is no need of doing that. You study, even then maybe you'll not be able to answer. Maybe you don't study, even then you'll be able to answer, right? So it is a matter of your like good English that you have before or not, right? Okay, yes. Chal. Okay then guys, I'll see you all in the next class, that is tomorrow, for rest of the questions of chemistry part, right? Okay then, bye bye, take care, bye bye everybody, bye bye.